Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. Today na number 14 day, that means na Thursday for this month for December 2023. My name na Capo Daniel. Today we go do podcast very fast due to ongoing engagement. The way we would just be too much busy for bringing an update on a day-to-day basis and for impact our liberation movement on a day-to-day basis as we always do. So we'll do this one rapid and we will catch up with the other program. Then we'll follow up for present and for our people them in our emancipation campaign and for push the liberation for Ambazonian victory. And of course, for play the vanguard role the play for our liberation movement. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Mr. No Connie, una welcome for the other episode for our daily podcast. A program where they bring una the truth, where they bring una meaningful information, where they give analysis the way it be based on facts and reality for help we as we work out for this journey for free ourselves and for end Cameroon subjugation. So I salute all man for abroad, all man for home, all man where they run war, all man where they don't catch and put them for prison on for this war. I bring una revolutionary greetings. As I began talking for una 3 months ago, if we be strategize very well, we're going to take maximum advantage. Fuel shortages for Nigeria, for instance Cameroon. Now, thing what I began tell una say go happen since 3 months ago. I began tell una the way Cameroon if it try 3 months ago for help for preserve their depot where they for Douala where they can't store petrol before they work at distribute them. They start begin rely on Fingi. They transfer petrol from Nigeria through the sea. We work very hard with the Tinubu government for give them information, give them hard proof, cause them and take military action for stop the backdoor stealing of fuel from Nigeria and we see the result. We then encourage and engage with the Biafra National League where they for Biafra, where they for Bakassi, for help them, for encourage them and take strategic action them against the Cameroon military. They don't do them at a very high price and this effort that they be ongoing. So Cameroon, we feel easily bring them to their knees, we feel easily bring them international pressure, but it would take 2 to 3 different pressure points and for push them all together for push we, for see we through. Now some of the video then this way they come make a play, I'm gonna hear the audio them for Yaoundé as fuel line idam long to go past population they jam head, they no get fuel for put them for moto.
Yeah, the tank crier reporting live. This is the what called Vare Municipal. Yeah, it is saturated. Everybody's looking for a drop, just a drop of fuel. A drop of fuel to enable their cars move from here and there. As you can see, the town is saturated. The station is packed full of people. There's no possibility of getting through here. It is an impasse. This is a situation live now in Yaoundé. It is very complicated. Yeah, like I was on foot in the morning. So will I be on foot now to go back home? In fact, it is an impasse. As you can see, the situation is too bad. It is complicated. This is Cameroon. This is our country. Unfortunately, this is the situation. Yeah, reporting live. This is the town crier of Kupe Manenguba. I want to tell the people, if your car is empty, don't waste your time to move out now because it is an impasse. The petrol stations are empty. There's no fuel. There's nothing to put in your car, so your cars will not move. This is the situation now.
So now the situation that way they develop for inside Cameroon. 2 things. When I see and say, unlike before, the Cameroon people they feel protest, especially people for Douala, they for Komoso, hold that government for bad place, make that government collapse. But they don't do anything because the country don't turn as Sadina na Mutong. Now the things that they happen when they be lost their war for independence because the Cameroon government, the French government, then put Paul Biya for they make it brutalize them, intimidate them. Paul Biya down, they don't put that country for down for way, you no get no hope for a revolt. Even if the Paul Biya you die tomorrow, then put another picking Brenda Biya with the Sumung Banga. That picking no man no go fit movie. They no fit do anything for that country again. Now the hopelessness that we did for that country. But for we for Ambazonia, all this thing, now what it mean for we? Because you know, you need the hell we for nothing. Yes, the country, it go suffer that way they suffer. They don't reduce, it mean na say wait, money where they be the spend and for fight war, money where they fit use and for live that luxurious life where the bulu beti people they live am. They could be forced for use some of that money for begin handle this problem. It could bring them pressure for hold the center of their country. And now it go give international community the advantage for apply other pressure point them for bring Cameroon, for liberate Ambazonia, and for grant we freedom from this subjugation who is suffering for Cameroon, where if we enable us for move forward with our life and manage our resources them in a meaningful manner with dignity back for our people them. But are we also capable? Do we have that capacity to take advantage of this thing when those who are fighting to be leaders, they don't even have any idea, they don't have vision, they don't even know the reality. These are things that we have worked so hard in the background, but yet they are out their own for fight about position and things that are unnecessary. But God will help us out. God will help us as we continue to see how we can take advantage to our own people. Our own next year will even be worse. This is the reason why 3 months ago, or close to 4 months ago, actually it's about 4 months ago, when Lele Afrik came to Bamenda and he banned the selling of Fenge, then they fooled some of our fighters to block specific road there in Bengui town, so that all petrol that comes will be coming directly through Bamenda. They were even trying to block the Manfe road there, so that only the timber, every petrol that comes to Bamenda were being diverted straight to Bafusam, to Douala. They were very desperate because their depot were running dry. So when they will come, our fighters that are there, they will come and tell you they will not attack you. You people should just listen, declare this lockdown here and there, affect petrol price. They don't want to. The governor have banned petrol in the streets of Bamenda. The one in Edio in Kumba have banned petrol there. It is not because they stopped selling the petrol. They have make a monopoly, this fake credit union of petrol. They have put them all in the hands of trusted people that they have in the town. They have guaranteed safety for Ambazonian soldiers to allow that petrol business to work the way they want it to work. In exchange, they are not attacking them. In exchange, they are becoming the bosses in the town. That's why I tell you some of Ambazonian fighters who have been corrupt are now more rich than Cameroon generals. So that is the reason why they block those roads regularly. And that is the reason why things are happening that people cannot explain. So the banning of petrol 4 months ago by Lele Afrik was to divert petrol from Ambazonia directly to La Republique, and they will still come to the petrol dealers to extort them, to just knock them out of business. But we should know that we have abundant supply from petrol from Nigeria, but we should use it to our advantage, because what advantage will it be when our capacity is being tapped to feed the enemy, the monster that comes to eat our children at night? So we must be wise and we must be proactive. This war will not just have manna coming from heaven. We are the miracle makers. If we cannot hear, we cannot learn. We keep on following stupidity. We keep on destroying our own capacity in exchange for whatever people are looking for in these political parties that our group have come. That is just what it is. So there are many of these issues that we need to act on, but we will continue to push for it and take action in this regard. Fellow Ambazonians, also the issue will happen for inside womb, where they move picking them, close them, and then they set fire for that government technical school for inside womb. We don't talk say the boy then do the correct thing for burn down the school. And we don't get a lot of feedback from our educators them and our papa them, where they don't work very hard for this southern Cameroon. And the main point I say, majority of the Cameroon government school them, majority, more than 50%, were there for inside our Anglophone zone, inside southern Cameroon, inside West Cameroon. And some people, they did ask me, why are they call and say West Cameroon, why are they call and say Anglophone Cameroon or English part of Cameroon? It means around surrender or around stop the struggle. No. Now, as I engage with international community, at the year where they talk, I see the mistake they will make them, and we must correct them. You know, if they make mistake, they talk for you, saying a mistake, this will make them. You only do them. That means say you need to actually work for a result. You don't work for please people them. When I hear even that our journalists will report for you on it talks say this is Cameroon. And it confuse Ambazonia, then when they go abroad, they ask, they say, where are you coming from? You need one talk to you be Cameroon. People they don't go even understand you. You talk to you be Ambazonia. Ambazonia is not yet established. It is aspirational. We are still Cameroonians. This Cameroon is not French Cameroon. French Cameroon have taken over the country that was created when we came into a forced union that have not yet been legalized with La République du Cameroon. So we must be able to speak within the legal framework so that people can understand us. When we speak unrealistically, we are isolated and people do not make sense of what we are doing. Even in Cameroon, we need them to hear what we are talking about. Those are the necessity that we put here. We don't put things just to please ourselves and make noise when people will be happy for you in social media. At the end of the day, what benefit does it have for our people? That aside, more than 50% of Cameroon government school them inside Ambazonia was not built by the Cameroon government. Our community, our parents, our PTAs, they raise money. And this is coming from testimony. I've had 3 testimony for people who participated in many of those community schools who called me and they really want the people to be aware again and to renew their knowledge in this. Our community simply build school and the Cameroon government, their ministry simply approve those schools and designated them as government school and send teachers there. So that is how those schools came about. So we should not burn the schools unless it is absolutely necessary. And what I've told our educators is that the damage that when you undermine the sovereignty or the aspiration of our people to have sovereignty by allowing this Cameroon government school to come, we pay a higher price in our dignity and the future of our children than we pay when we destroy those schools. If a Cameroon government school operates in Ambazonia now during this war, it undermines our ability to solve the suppression that we have and to guarantee a future for our children that is befitting for their dignity. So if a Cameroon government school successfully open its door and bring Cameroon government staff within Ambazonia, then our soldiers will have no choice but to burn it down. So we should do everything not to open those schools in the first place. And schools that the facility have been abandoned can be transformed into community school with our own community where our boys can verify because our children need to go to school. We must open community school. Those things are a must. And for our soldiers then for ground zero, sometimes the way picking the wash for under rain will empty last. Picking the work except go for school with empty food. Empty last thing they be just be. But times are changing. Today, you know, if you see picking they go for school even for village with empty food, they must gain chang or slippers. You know, they just expose picking their last again like before. So for move picking their clothes them, how they move picking them for that their clothes them for that school where them born for womb, then threaten them, then set fire for the back. When I hear the video for that attack for womb.
Today na 12 December 2023 and we don't start and we end and all so we all begin everything inside they make a call on fire so that we don't.
So they move the picking their shed them, they don't move their drawers them, they expose na their chest, but we don't tell the soldier and say it not be acceptable. Me General Lion, you know if you move picking their clothes, expose them. They will say they want just frighten them, never frighten them. They not be born any picking for day. It not still be acceptable. Children are out of bounds. Children are innocent people. Children do not take decisions about their life. If you see a pikin work for road for go for school, it means that their parents they don't take that decision. We cannot punish children for the decision made by their parents. We can stop the school. We can arrest the teachers and the principal. We can never ever. There is no justification to humiliate a child. The trauma that you use will backfire internationally, because when international community they watch this video, what their impression they will get is not what we think. So we should be very careful, and this practice must stop. No soldier should ever touch a child going to school. We can use other methods. There are many ways we can do to achieve the same goal while preserving the innocence of our children and the dignity of our people, and even our national interest is tied in those practices as well. There another thing we come for Bamenda now the sad news for the death of Rubi. When we hear that ADF commander we don't stay for Bamenda for very, very long time. We La Republic then can surround the house. The operation it passed for day for around 6 hours. 6 hours a day for room. During the period we then surround the house, he make call, he inform people then try to get back up. Tanker no show up, no man no show up. We hear say back up with one common rifle for Chomba. He come late where the soldier don't die. And wait till we happen for you. We need for learn. Wait till I don't notice some particular thing for town, especially for Bamenda. Any Ambazonia soldier where they follow Bati Boger, be very careful. Especially Bati Boger where they sleep with military, sleep with Amba. You be very careful. They don't start use them for some few cases the way they don't come up now. A trend where I don't notice some what things I need for inform our people them. If you follow Bati Boger in particular, I don't know why, but I do be very careful. Rubi Deso, now one of our biggest fighter than that for Bamenda way, it work directly with AFAN. If ADF type will work with ADF, since we bring tanker under ADF, it already integrate itself very well with tanker during the time where I be there for it, and it will be very reliable soldier for inside Bamenda. It work for Bamenda, work for Batibo. Now very big fighter, we done sacrifice a lot for this struggle. He done stay for New Bear Day for the play and kill for for over 3 years in a safe house, undercover, very properly, staying away from his family and a woman we married him because he done sacrifice his life for fight for struggle. And the thing we can last Healy from the information we get preliminary, which we just get it through intel, is that they kill it together with one of his girlfriend, and a Palava girlfriend too look like they use them for BT security day, because they let he sleep with more than one girl. Now one of the girl they then bring military for they or inform in military about the location, then kill it with the girlfriend where we get them for inside house for the. So make people then miss soldier then when something happen for one man, learn the lesson and take measure them for protect yourself, make it the same thing come happen for you. So Ruby, now a very big soldier, we don't give a life, now a true soldier, we don't fight for Ambazonia, carry out plenty operation them against the colonialists for inside Bamenda. Now one of a very big blow that we don't get them, and we go make sure say make it die, no go for water. We will make sure say wait this boy they don't sacrifice their life for fight for, make we achieve them. If people they lost their life for something like this in this manner, not be something for any person for put politics before or for play any type of game, but for make sure say media sacrifices them, make it no go for vain, make it bring product for the cause where they offer their life for a better Ambazonia, free from La Republic subjugation, free from foreign domination. God bless you all and have a good day wherever you are. It's Capo Daniel. We and the network of the Ambazonian People's Right Advocative Platform all across our territory, within all our militaries and in the dark forces, we are there to look out for you, fight for you, speak for you, until victory is achieved. God bless you now.